Oh, you make lots of noise. Oh, two of you making noise.
Ready for action. Head for the canyon. Mission is a go.
This bird sounds like the night owls out there. The sea turns. Okay, get him. How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Hey, it's Saturday. Yeah. I have more time to set up, and I try to fix this thing.
Conversation. Man. Request. Skin. Red. Judge. Couple.
Oh no, no.
Died.
Ooh. Well, anyways, yeah, there's a little vlog in the news. So with the vlog, I gotta meet up for a barbecue this Sunday with some old friends that go way back to high school and such. Boy, that's gonna be a trip. Holy moly. Oh, anyways, I've been doing the walks, I guess. Check out the seals. Saw the seals again.
Sure.
I'm doing. See, it's confusing as this Premiere Pro. The Premiere Pro. I cleared out its little back stuff, and then it rebooted, and now it's giving me a time limit. I'm on a trial. I got 4 days left, which is more than, no less than, the debt. The national debt. It's only got a few 10 days, something like that. I don't know. And they're still doing that. Who's gonna call chicken? That's what they're doing with the national debt. I think Biden's going to win out on that, but Kevin McCarthy's really trying to be the I'm in power here with the Republican majority. And they're playing with the whole economy. The stock market, we're already feeling the debt ceiling. The stock market's wavering, going, oh god, here it comes. The stock market's going down. So if you got stocks, oh well, sorry. And they're negotiating Ukraine fighter pilots being trained in the F-16 because they're just bombing the heck out of Kyiv. So, with that, I don't know what to tell you except Maui has gotten hit and Hana Highway is in trouble. You know Hana Highway? There's this little, I've been on it with my friend. We were driving one time, it was a while back. It was scary. It was like, oh my gosh, it runs along the cliff. This one stretch on Maui. It's called the Road to Hana. So let's look at this. Yeah. Oh, hopefully this is all working. Hana Highway closes. So they're closing the Hana Highway because there's a rock slide. Goodbye. That's what this guy said to his car. At left vehicle's windshield was smashed. The car suffered extensive damage, falling to May 4th. Oh, may the 4th be with you, I guess. And Hana warns motorists to road closure and the... It's like, oh, no access to this picture, it says, oh, it just says no access. But it's kind of weird. It's like, they're saying, okay already. They're saying, oh, well, how do you live in Maui with the dangerous road? And this is cool. Rosita, it's part of living here, a lifestyle. We choose to live here. You can make it a burden if you make it a burden. Okay, go ahead. And the debt talks have stymied because they're playing chicken. Who's gonna get closest to the thing is that they're playing with now the debt ceiling gets raised all the time. I mean, that's nothing new. But the discussion about spending is what the House majority is trying to hammer control with the president. They just raise the debt ceiling, talk about your freaking spending problem issue later. And yeah, anyways, the president's out on the road, and this doesn't make it even better. Oh, and health risks from COVID are not over, a doctor says. I believe him, because it's just because you don't have to wear a mask doesn't mean that it's gone. And so clusters are popping up here and there, and especially into these, what do you call that? Nursing homes. Okay, thank you. Hokulea launches its Alaskan Heritage Sale from Yakutat. My friends are from Yakutat. I have friends from Yakutat. Actually, a good friend who's passed away right now. Another proof that guns and alcohol don't mix. He was from Yakutat. He was actually the mayor of Yakutat's son.
Flames.
One of his sons. And they're sailing off from Yakutat. Okay. Across the... And speaking of guns, this is the Boy Scout who got killed because they had an A-15 at the troop shoot Boy Scout on Hilo. Hey kids, and this is an automatic... Hey man, I did the shooting merit badge. You just get the little bird shot and you try to hit the skeet thing. I don't know what they're passing around A-15s. That's their problem there. See, it's the access to guns.
Okay.
It's also the National Armed Forces Day and National Rescue Dog Day. It's just the days here. What else is going on here? Just real quick. Micronesia's festival is set for today. Okay. Inflation rate's too high. Uh-oh, they want to do their things. It's gonna be economy. New evidence claims birds exist. They found the Titanic again. Now they did a digital 3D scans of the Titanic, so they're going to really be able to find out what happened to it. See, it went forward and then it hit an iceberg somewhere on this side, and the walls were weakened because of a fire before they launched their maiden voyage. When it went down, this went under and it just snapped it in half over here, and then when it came down, this chunk came down and hit the ground underneath the ocean.
I'm not sure how.
And then it smashed up here. I think they're spending like a lot of this. I was looking at that stuff when I was in 7th grade.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice.
And sports. Okay, golf and basketball and oh gosh, and hockey. Las Vegas won. Okay, Las Vegas won over LA. I think. Oh gosh, just relax. Remember back in the day. Oh, look at this. This is kind of fun. Stephen Colbert and something else. Stephen Colbert and Barry Obama can't go to Moscow. No, you can't come over here. You're just gonna promote more of your Ruskophobia.
What do you want?
They can't go to Moscow. I wouldn't go. Remember back in the day. Relax. Remember in 1962 when Lex Brody, famous in Hawaii. There's Lex. He's no longer with us. Speaking of ghosts, Lex Brody doing this tire thing. This is when he was just starting off, 62. Lex Brody left owner of National Tire Company and Rudy Gall going, hey man, is this a good enough tire? Lex is, by the meanwhile, giving away free tires to the lucky visitors for a limited time. Every once in a while, you get free tire. Hey, you want it for free? You're not going to get it for free. You're going to be critical Lex with his little thing. Tink, tink, tink. This little caveman thing. Anyways, you know what? You need some political opinion quickly. I need some political opinion to see the finger on the pulse. Oh, political cartoon. Martha Stewart at 81. Proof that you're never too old. Since she's like, Biden, you're not too old. He is getting old.
I can hear you.
He is getting old, and he's the oldest guy ever in the presidency, but they're going to make that an issue. Gosh, oh my God. Okay, this is fun. State shouldn't have to pay for lawbreakers. I am so bummed reading about the state-hired prison guards sexually assaulting women convicts. State to pay $2 million to settle sex assault women at women's prison. Cite article May 13th. Clearly, they were doing wrong. Something not
Why
at
are
all.
you here?
All right, I'm gonna have to mute you. Something not at all in their job description when they were hired. It was like, what? It all made so much worse by all of us law-abiding citizens to be financially responsible for these jokers. It is just one of these big union rules protecting their members. Then screw the union. Change the rules. It's about time unions, union members, and state employees grow and a conscience and change the rules so that these lawbreakers alone are responsible for their own defense and civil penalties. Timothy, Fern, Kaneohe. Yeah, that's why those bad unions, when they're really big. The North Hollywood strippers made their first stripper union for, it's been 10 years since they had a stripper union. See, I told you so category. Human life begins at conception, not birth. Penelope Cardoza is absolutely wrong on her so-called scientific belief that a preborn baby's life begins after she is born.
A woman's body belongs to her alone, cite Article May 16.
Half the babies are female. In case you care about women's rights, how about the right to live? So, wait, the male babies forget you guys. Oh gosh. There is no such thing as separation of church and state. Do a little research. Well, there's supposed to be separation of church. That's when it works the best that way. You can't overlap church and state. Otherwise, eventually you're going to have theocracy and Ayatollah is going to be your president. Or a personality cult leader maybe. Dr. Andrew Oshie was correct when she said scientific proof is clear that human life begins at conception.
On abortion, UH medical students doesn't speak for me. Highland Voices, May 4th.
Here the fourth grade with you again.
It is awesome that he stepped out and shared the truth about life. Steve Hulk. The Hulk. Incredible Hulk. Hana Kailua. Well, yeah, I don't know what to say about that, so maybe not anything at all. I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's just like, some of the babies are female. It's like that weird thing where the value of human life, you know, if it's a child, the precious child. But if it's a single adult, well, they're just like, whatever. And if it's an older person, they're always quick to say, well, they lived a long life. Nancy. It's a Saturday. But anyways, have a great Saturday, and hope this works. Aloha. A little breeze is gonna come back.
A little breeze is gonna come back.
A little breeze
Yeah,
is
the
gonna
trade
come
winds
back.
can't wait.
Fresh
Yeah.
air, trade winds can't wait.
Fresh aloha, fresh sunrise, fresh air, and fresh aloha, fresh aloha.
Fresh aloha. Okay.